Alright, what's up ladies, chads, and stud muffins, and everybody in between. Today we got a couple of stories out of our hands. We got some news about the PS5, the Xbox Series S, and we have some bad news, alright? And I know that, like, according to experts, it's not advised that you talk about PS5 and Xbox Series X in one video, because, I mean, guys, I'm gonna be risking my life here. I'm gonna be walking through Uncharted territory, so definitely have mercy on my soul. I'm just reporting the news, alright? So we're gonna talk about it. We also got Gandu 505 games. They are also they have yanked literally the whole fan base. We also got some leaks about Black Ops Zombies that I want to talk about it, so definitely stick around for that one. A lot of good and bad news in this one, so let's just get right into it. If you're new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so burn me like Mardo and subscribe. And our first story is about 505 games, and listen, they did get caught with their pants down, and we're hearing that Control Deluxe Edition owners accidentally upgraded to Ultimate Edition after 505 claimed it's impossible. And that's the funny part, like, they said it was impossible, and then they got caught with their pants down. They caught doing helicopters with their release, and they say that 505 games has somewhat shot itself in the foot. I mean, somewhat, they really have shot themselves in the foot. And I'm gonna summarize the whole situation, right? 505 games, they're simply like Activision and EA, okay? They are the publisher behind Control, and Control is a beloved game, man. A lot of people love this game. And 505 games were like, hey, if you don't buy the Ultimate Edition, you cannot play this game on PS5 or Xbox Series X. You cannot upgrade this game, okay? So you gotta buy the Ultimate Edition. And the homies who had the Deluxe Edition, they were like, hey man, like, just upgrade us to the Ultimate Edition. I think you guys can do that. But 505 games were like, hey, that is impossible. And guess what? The same people who had the Deluxe Edition were accidentally upgraded to the Ultimate Edition, and they got caught with their pants down. And you know, the internet is internet. The internet never forgets, okay? So people started getting their schlongs involved. People went real hard at 505 games, understandably so and deservingly so as well. And recently, 505 games revoked the access of the Digital Deluxe owners who accidentally were upgraded to the Ultimate Edition, right? So they revoked their access, and the whole community got a dopamine crash. And the whole reason they've said it's impossible was because of money, my friend. You probably have heard about this before. Smash a like button if you have heard. On the other hand, we got some sad news about the Xbox Series S. It's not that the Xbox Series S is bad or anything. I mean, if you're a Sony pony, don't laugh, okay? The whole deal is looking like a whole snack, okay? Like, let me put it that way. I'm probably gonna be getting it after getting the RTX 3090, like I was like a prince of Saudi Arabia or something like that. And WCCF Tech says that ID Software devs expressed their concerns over the Xbox Series S hardware, specs, memory situation, and they say that it is not easy to compensate. And one dev by the name of Dustin says that the S is significantly nerfed compared to the X version. It is 4 versus 12 teraflops, 20 versus 52 compute units, but still much beefier than the base one. It's a good option for Xbox exclusives if you buy a PS5 and don't want to buy another expensive console, referring to the X version. And another dev by the name of Billy says that the memory situation is a big issue on the S. The much lower amount of memory and the split memory banks with drastically slower speeds will be a major issue. Aggressively lowering the render resolutions will marginally help, but will not completely counteract the deficiencies. VGC also reported that the Xbox Series S won't run the Xbox One X versions of backwards compatible games, and Microsoft confirmed that the cheaper next-gen console will run One S version with its own enhancement. And this is confusing, right? I mean, like, putte salo, just, I totally understand if you're a casual gamer, like, hearing the S version, the 1S, the 1X, and the Series X, the Series S, it's definitely confusing, right? Like, they're Gandu, man. What else can I say, right? But basically, if you purchase a Series S version, you can only play the 1S backwards compatible games, okay? You cannot do the 1X on the Series S. Therefore, you need the Series X, not the Series S. Hopefully that was not confusing. And I said this before, that the Series S is a whole snack, and it still is a whole snack. I mean, if you're a casual gamer, you only play like, what, like 3-4 hours a week, get the Series S version. And if money is not a problem and you're getting like money coming in like a tsunami, you're printing Benjis on an hourly basis, then maybe purchase a PS5 or the Series X, or maybe even go with the RTX 3090 if you're a prince of Saudi Arabia, right? Seriously, think about it, do your calculations, do your maths, and then think about what you want to get. On the other hand, PlayStation was really, like, Sony was really doing helicopters with their release, but this is a good news, guys, because Sony Pony PS5 price tag reportedly slashed by Sony to match up with the Series X and PlayStation S. And WCCF Tech says that insiders Jeff Grubb and a lot of insiders are now saying that PS5 was gonna be high priced. I'm not sure how much, right? Let's say maybe $600. Let's hope not, okay? But the article says that the fact that Microsoft has officially revealed the pricing for the X and the Series X and Series S, and they say that because of that, the boneless, I mean the discless PS5 version will now be $400 and the disc version will cost $500. I mean, that's a good news, but it's still kind of baffling to me that they were waiting for Microsoft. I mean, it kind of makes sense, it's business at the end of the day, but I'm like, dog, what if the Series S version was not leaked? Because the Series S version got leaked and Microsoft was like, okay, let's reveal the price, and they revealed it, and now Sony's like, okay, let's go ahead and price it appropriately, right? Just so we are not pricing it more than like $500. Also, another sad story in the 6. I mean, it's 2020, guys. Definitely smash a like button for that one. But GameStop will close another 400 to 450 stores this fiscal year. And so far, they have already closed like 388 stores. And needless to say, they were on live support and now they're just pulling the plugs out. Like, let me put it that way. And on the other hand, this shaitan by the name of Roberto, I mean, this guy has shaitan no wali hasi, and in English, it means he got devil's laugh, right? This shaitan says that this the Sony PlayStation panel is gonna be at PAX Online. I mean, I'm just joking around. It's gonna be on September 18. And I've actually went on the official PAX website, and indeed, Sony is gonna be there, and I'm surely gonna be live streaming, so definitely turn those notifications on. It's gonna be on September 18, but there is no description yet. So we really do not know what we're gonna see. Are we gonna see some chicks dancing? Are we gonna see like Sony doing helicopters with their release? Are they gonna finally announce the price? I'm not sure, guys. I really think that this is not where we're gonna hear about the release date or the price. It's a big maybe, okay? Like, I think that there's gonna be another stream that we're gonna have that's probably gonna be on the PlayStation channel. I don't think this is gonna be on the PlayStation channel. This is more of like a pack stream, but it is like 1 hour long, right? So of course they have to put something out. I think that they're gonna talk about their TVs. They're also gonna talk about PlayStation and what they got to offer, like as a whole, right? Like Sony as a whole, not just PlayStation. That's what I believe, but I'm surely gonna live stream for you stud muffins as well. But speaking of Call of Duty, right, we got 2 leaks coming from Long Sensation, the homie, aka Tom Henderson, right? And a man on the streets by the name of K2 says that anything you heard about a rank mode, and he says that there's one coming, but I do not know any more than that at the moment. I hope it's like Black Ops 2 though, and I really hope it's like Black Ops 2 because my man skill-based matchmaking is bad kind of added me in the situation, and made sure to smash the like button. So I really hope we get a mode like that. And also another man on the streets by the name of Edus1898 says that, do you have any news regarding an hypothetical Zombie Chronicles 2 on Black Ops? And he replied by the Mob of the Dead gif and followed up by saying that, just to be clear, I'm not a big zombies guy. I don't know the story arcs, etc., but I was told Alcatraz will return. And Shiggles was like, again? And he says that yes, but I do not know in what format. It could be a direct remake, could be a remake with the new crew involved, etc. I don't know. And that's where I'm like sus, man. And you guys constantly ask me like why I'm sus, why, right? And this is the reason why I'm sus, dog. Like, I don't want to get like remaster maps. I mean, let me put it this way. I'm fine with the remaster maps as long as we have like good quality new maps, right? As long as we have new content, I'm fine with it, right? Because the first teaser they showed, homies are like, hey man, that's like Nocturne Totem. Like, what's that? That's Transit Remaster, right? So that's kind of like what's happening. And now the homie's saying that Alcatraz is gonna come back. And I also have a feeling that he's talking about Blackout Alcatraz. What if they bring that in Warzone and make it like as a small map, a small game mode? That's also a possibility, but I'm not sure. It seems like that he's only talking about zombies here. And I love Mob of the Dead. I would love to see it back, but I'm hoping that we get new maps as well. But share your expertise in the comments below. Click on a video on the screen. You're gonna get a kick of dopamine, and I will see you right there. Stud Muffin out.